friends, how are ya? I am starting a vlog today that I'm mostly going to be filming tomorrow. Tomorrow though, there's gonna be a carpenter here, but we're finally getting started on my little office project, which is gonna be a video of its own, but I'm getting so excited for it. Currently, I'm about to run out the door and do a little Pilates class. My brain does feel a little bit like, and I think I am about to possibly be late to my class, which I'm not gonna let happen.
Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna take you on a walk as soon as I get back, I promise.
Give me a kiss. Oh my gosh. I feel like I lost so much progress in just taking a week and a half off of Pilates. I was feeling strong. Like, I was really feeling strong. Today I feel so weak. I like sweat through my shirt and was shaking and giving up on half the things we were doing. It's also possibly because yesterday was my last day of my period, but man, I did not think going out of town and not exercising for 10 days would make me lose noticeable amounts of strength, but I feel in this moment as though it has. On a positive note though, this is probably such old news by the time that this vlog actually goes live, but in live time right now, the Justin Bieber album just came out like a few days ago, 3 or 4 days ago. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. I love it so much. 2 artists that I adore and listen to endlessly are on the album. The song Daisies, which I feel like is everybody's favorite song. One of the co-producers is McGee, which is mk.gee. If you don't know, his music is incredible and I have it on all the time. And then probably one of my top 4 artists of this year, Dijon, has that feature, and it's just, I just love this album so much. I was a big Justin Bieber girly growing up, especially like middle school. I was convinced one day I was gonna marry Justin Bieber. Who wasn't? But big Justin Bieber girly. So the fact that his music is still appealing to me at nearing 30 years old, I think is incredible. I need to go get some nutrients in my body. I'm craving a smoothie so bad. I've been craving a smoothie like every single day now that it's properly hot outside. So I'll show you what I've been doing lately. I've gotten a base down that I love, and it's pretty easy. Kind of tastes like a milkshake. The key really is frozen banana. A frozen banana makes it so creamy, like ice cream. And then I like to get my spinach and my berries already frozen too. These are just from Trader Joe's, but when it's already frozen, A, it's not gonna go bad, and B, your smoothie is thicker and creamier. And when you do it like this, you don't need to add ice. So there's not just like filler water in your smoothie. And I think that makes it creamier and yummier too. To make it creamy, I usually do a scoop of almond butter. I feel like the other key to making it super ice creamy, milkshakey, is adding healthy fats and healthy sweets. So almond butter and some honey, that really makes it so good. Lately, I've been loving bee pollen. I try to do bee pollen as much as I can. And if I'm feeling a little more like I need fiber, that's when I'll add in flax seeds or chia seeds. But something that I've been doing lately is, this is collagen protein from a brand called Needed. I love this stuff because literally, look at this. Other ingredients, none. The only ingredient in here is bovine collagen, and I'm getting to work with them on today's video. I actually discovered this brand when my besties were going through pregnancy, but my friends rave about this brand for a lot of reasons. They're so thoroughly tested. They're like third-party tested, just so in depth. And also they're certified B Corp, which is something that I look for and really appreciate. But obviously, like, I'm not trying to conceive. I'm not prenatal or postpartum in any way, shape, or form, but they still have a ton of products for people like me, which I appreciate. Like, for example, collagen. I just remember learning in school how much your collagen production declines starting in your 20s, which is the age that I am. So many of them on the market have so many icky things in it, and I don't want that. So I love that this is literally just the only ingredient. So anyways, a scoop of that has 15 grams of collagen, and I love to just mix any powders I can into my smoothies. Needed to give me a promo code that I think is good for their actual whole site. So if they have a million things on their site, but Michel will get you 20% off of a whole order. So even if you get multiple random things, look at how thick and creamy that is. Oh, there's some left over for Jordy. He's gonna be stoked. So anywho, I'll have that linked down below in case you wanna try them and get that 20% off your first order. Oh yeah, that's good. I really needed this after feeling so not strong in Pilates today.
Aren't you chipper? Sprinting up the stairs. Aren't you chipper? I love you.
Look at the state of our upstairs right now. It's so chaotic. I just have stuff literally everywhere, including this massive desk that we cut in half. So I mentioned a while ago that I was kind of tempted to try a no heat or low heat summer on my hair, and I didn't think I would actually stick to it more than a few days. But I just hit 3 weeks of only using heat on these front pieces when I style it. I've been basically doing the same hairstyle every day, but I kind of feel like the longer I go without styling my hair, either I'm getting used to it and my expectations are dropping, or my hair is kind of like learning its little pattern. I don't even know if you would fully call it a wave pattern because it's not a full wave, but what I've learned has worked the best is actually falling asleep with wet hair and no product in it. Like none at all. The product I feel like sometimes makes my hair read a little frizzy if I put it in wet, which is counterintuitive, so maybe I'm doing something wrong. But like this side, I really like the way that looks naturally. This side, it's a little more like sporadic and chaotic, but it's been working out better than I thought. And basically every day I've been doing the exact same hairstyle, which is just pinning back these pieces and curling the front pieces. And then I'll sometimes add a little hairspray. I'm not committing to doing this forever, but so far for the summer, it's been kind of fun, kind of nice. I did see a video clip of myself from the back the other day though, and I was like, ooh, not as cute from behind. Okay, I've gotten dressed. Having a little breakfast in the garden because construction noise. And speaking of construction noise, what I'm thinking for the day is, what if we just had a girls' day out and then I had a work night in instead of doing the opposite? You know what I mean? There's so many new things that I've been dying to see. I feel like we have not been home very much and all of these new things are popping up. One of the things, brace yourself, in Carlsbad, brand new, is a completely gluten-free bakery, chocolate spot, coffee spot. They do gluten-free croissants. Maybe we can go check that out. I'm having veggies and protein right now, so that will help balance a croissant. And then there's a new home goods store that just popped up on my Instagram feed the other day. It looks very similar to Olive Atelier. I don't know if you all know of that. It's pretty popular. I think that are they only in LA or are they elsewhere too? Old, worn, weathered wood bowls and clay pots and like that kind of a feel. Also for this office redo video, one thing I'm specifically looking for is a desk chair, and I would love to thrift that. I would love to find that thrifted, to have it be like cottagey and just warm and vintage. I would love something that is a white cane. I'm open to several chair styles, but the desk is wood, and currently the chair I have in there, it's like 6 years old from Target. It's like a brown leather and it's the same tone as the desk. So something lighter to have contrast with the desk, whether that's old wood, wicker, cane, fabric. I'm open to fabric too. I just kind of want to be keeping my eye out. We can maybe go check out DAV, which is our very thrifty thrift store, or Estate Sale Warehouse. Kind of just meander around. Give y'all a quick little outfit of the day before we leave. I did explode my smoothie on myself. I mostly got it out, but there's little things of green on me. Okay, this shirt is gifted from Cezanne. There's more smoothie on me. These shorts are from Abercrombie. They're the Curve line. Loose, high-rise, Curve Love short, I think, perhaps. And then I'm wearing my Crocs clogs today. They're so comfy. I gotta clean the rest of the smoothie off of me, though. Dang it. I found where it was coming from. The inside of my shirt. I follow a lot of moms, and they all post this for their literal babies. I bought it for me. It does work really well. Okay, I pulled up to Carlsbad and I just passed both of the things I want to check out, and they both have signs that say now open. Let's start with a croissant. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna take these home to really have tonight with Jordy, but I want to do a taste test with y'all here. I'm still quite full for my smoothie. Atmosphere is okay. I will say, I was pretty bummed that in the case of pastries, there was quite a few flies closed into the case. I'm gonna eat it anyways. I got a cookie. Oh, it's broken. And there's a hair on it. I could do flies or a hair, but flies and a hair, I don't know. Let's just do the croissant. Okay, I really wanted to love this. I really, really wanted to give a good review. So instead I'm going to say nothing. Except that I appreciate people making gluten-free things in general. I do appreciate that. I feel so bad. I don't want to give anybody a bad review. I don't want to. They're new. I'm going to try again in a few months. Maybe they, maybe they're getting into the swing of things. I asked the employee, I was like, does the chocolate croissant have chocolate on the inside or just drizzled on the outside? And she was like, I don't know. I was like, oh, okay, I'll get the regular croissant. But spirits are high, and I am hopeful for our second newbie of that interior store. I'm just gonna follow back to where I was and see if I pass it again, because I forget what it's called, so I can't look it up on maps, but I did drive by it. Oh, something goods. I'm sure everything is gonna be like astronomically expensive, but I am so curious to just look. Okay, I'm just following the signs. Looks like it's around this way. In this building, perhaps? Oh, did it take over the rock store? Oh, there's a cute rock store here. I think it might be gone now. At least it's replaced with something else cute. Everything in here is so beautifully curated, like so well done. I am doing a second loop looking at it all because I'm just inspired. Like the textures, the layers, the earth tones, the weathering, the wear of everything together. I'm inspired. These benches are cool. The wavy ones, like the 2-seat, 3-seat, 4-seat. Super cool. I think the outside is gonna be like a wedding ceremony, reception, event venue. Wait, this is so cool. Look at all this. It's still kind of being built, but wow. And pricing isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Honestly, I've picked up a couple things that were like $40, which is still, if you could find that thrifted, you could find it way better, but not as bad as the spot in LA in terms of pricing. These are cool, $85. I don't need anything, so I'm not gonna get anything, but I am feeling creatively inspired. That is so cool. I love knowing that's there. Now I want to like plan a cute little girls' night event there. Should we do an online friends meetup, dinner party? Maybe. I wasn't planning on stopping for caffeine on the way to check out the thrift stores, but my lack of sleep last night is hitting me so hard. I literally felt my eyelids closing, so we're stopping. A Revolution. We love Revo. The Oceanside location. Let's see if they got any new seasonal drinks. Okay, I gotta do a sip test. They had a new seasonal campfire latte, which had graham cracker dust on top. So I asked, perchance, is the graham cracker crust removable? And if so, is it gluten-free? And they said yes. So this is a spiced chocolate and espresso base with a marshmallow cold foam and then no graham cracker. Oh man, inject caffeine in my veins right now. The spiced espresso makes this taste like what I wished dirty chais tasted like. Something about the espresso and like the sugar in a chai just like turns a little acidic for me. This has a hint of chai with like the smoothness of a latte. Oh my gosh. I could chug this in 2 seconds. This is so good. Also, I need to give a shout out. I just met the sweetest barista at this coffee shop. She moved here this year and has been working there since September. Apparently she goes to my church, but she told me, she's like, I've been waiting to run into you and meet you because my best friend is a huge fan of your channel. And I was like, no way. So her best friend's name's Lorelai. So I want to say, hey Lorelai, I met Eva. But we took a selfie to send to her friend, which was really cute. So I love living in a small town. Don't cancel me for that. I love living in a city that is incredibly interconnected and everybody knows everybody and we all end up going to the same church. Like literally every single person I ever meet in Oceanside goes to my church and I just love that. It's not a small town. I've called it a small town before and I was so flamed for that, which is so fair because I think Oceanside's like 100 and something thousand people, but it's just central Oceanside. It's everybody knows everybody. It is crazy how interconnected it is. So it has the small town feel, and I love that. I love it so much. I am gonna let this caffeine kick in because I would really, really, really love to find a thrifted desk chair. I feel like when I go to a thrift store with a specific goal like that, it never works out. But whenever I go just open-handed, I find something perfect. So the fact that I'm going in with like a very specific goal, I feel like I'm gonna flop and I'm not gonna have success. But we don't know till we try. Wow, we really made up for that croissant earlier. Yeah, there's these antique caned bottom shaker chairs for $85. I just don't know if they'd be very comfortable, but the aesthetic is close. So I'm gonna keep it in mind and keep circling. Not a desk chair, but this is sick. This is totally something you would see in like a really nice boutique luxury hotel. Oh, that's real leather. That's so cool. I'm getting distracted by a whole different desk. This antique school desk is $58. I don't have a spot for it, but I think it's so cute. Oh, I love the like weathered surface of it. And it's got deep storage too. Honestly, it would be a great bedside table, but we don't need one. Okay, I'm at DAV and they have a lot of chairs here, but not a ton of desk chairs. The closest, I mean, these are dining chairs, but I really like this detail. But yet again, I want a light colored chair in some way, shape, or form. So, but $15 is pretty great for that. But I think I'll have to keep hunting. So you gotta check kind of pretty often out here because the turnover is really fast. I might have to do the antique mall pretty soon to check for a desk chair as well, but I fear for now I have to get home and attend to some responsibilities. But we'll see what we get into for the rest of the day. I have no idea. I know we're having an evening in. It's much needed, especially because this week is cut a little bit short. We're actually going up to LA on Friday because we are volunteering at a camp, which will be really fun. It's an arts camp. So Jordy is going to be teaching some songwriting classes and maybe a music industry class. And then I'm going to be teaching some social media classes, which is so fun. I think that there's going to be just Q&A about pursuing social media and then also using it to promote your art if you're going into any artistic field. I feel definite imposter syndrome about that because I'm like, I'm just a girl. If I have any wisdom to impart, I am excited to do that. So because of that, we obviously have a very busy Friday and weekend ahead. So we are trying to stay in every night this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just to catch up on things, to get ahead, get some quality time, not go eat out, and get enough rest, which I failed at last night. Oh my gosh. And it's crazy how much it's hitting me. I think I need to go home and drink a lot of water as well. That's probably a good idea. Okay, I'm at my desk. Before I open my laptop and get too swept in, I just remembered that I've been saving a few special things to open with y'all. These are all from you guys, and I'm so excited to open these up. I don't have a P.O. box, so I'm pretty selective with giving out my address, but I have been reached out to a couple times by some really sweet people, and I don't know which package is which, so it's gonna be a bit of a surprise. This one I know is from one of y'all's small businesses, and literally this is called Found Up North Co. New England Goods, and I just opened it up this much before I thought, wait a minute, I think this is from one of y'all. This is from Catherine. She's been watching the channel for years, and she started this small business to highlight goods made by small businesses and farmers in New England, and she knows I love New England, so here's a hug back. All the best to you, Jordy, and of course, Max. Everything in here is gluten-free. I am crying. These are so cute. I'm gonna put this on my my little happy board in my medicine cabinet. I'm so excited about this. Birdie's whole grain mustard. I almost bought mustard yesterday and I didn't because I'm out, and I'm so glad I didn't. Stop it. Cinnamon pecan butter cookies that are gluten-free. Wait, there's a lot of things in here. Wait a minute. Aged salami. The packaging. Oh, mamma mia. Fiery chili infused sea salt. This is my dream package. Shrubly, bubbly super drink. Ooh, an apple cider vinegar sparkling water shrub. Red currant raspberry blueberry jam. Tomatillo salsa. Wait, there's more. Vermont maple goat's milk caramel
caramel, however you want to say it. Wait, I see something else that says maple. Vermont organic maple syrup. Oh my gosh. I want to make sure I don't accidentally leave anything behind. This is the coolest shop. Found Up North Co. I will have this link down below. I am so excited. Foodie, New England, online store. Just ship it in a sailboat, and then all of my dreams really did come true. Thank you so much. This is so beyond kind. I want to eat all of it immediately. Okay. Let's see what this one is. I think I know. This is from Jeannie. It's a Christmas lighthouse sweater. Oh, it's so cute. And now I have a Christmas version. Oh my gosh, the wreath on the lighthouse. Shut up. Thank you so much. My lighthouse sweater jacket collection is now up to 4. I'm in love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then this is from Cassie. Okay, I'm gonna read the note before I look at this. Cassie, this is the sweetest note. These are some photographs by Cassie that she said whoa. Okay, these are incredible. There's a lighthouse and a beach. These are sick. This is like a piano keyboard. She said she didn't want Jordy to be left out, so she included some Jordy ones too that have, I wonder how she did this. There's so many in here. And a couple postcards that she made too. Guys, you sharing your art with me is so special. Oh, this one is delicious. I love that cotton candy pink sky like after the sun has set. I don't know if this is dusk or dawn, but that time of night is my favorite. I arguably like it even more than the sunset itself. This sailboat out on the water. These are beautiful. Oh, this is cool too. Like a sunscreen brand needs to commission this. Oh, these are so beautiful. Guys, I love you all. Whenever I'm not feeling 100% physically, I get really emotional, which is hilarious because I'm a very not emotional person until I just physically can't. And then like my guard is down and then all my feelings hit me at once. And now I'm feeling sentimental, emotional. Thank you guys. Thank you for your kind words too in these notes. Wow. So cool. Oh my gosh, it's a few hours later. I've just been working here trying to stay out of the guy's way and he just left. So I just took the quickest peek. This is gonna be such a fun project. I cannot wait to film this vlog. This next one. It's not this next one. It's in a couple from now, but I'm gonna start working on it as soon as this weekend. You ready for this? Look at this. We got crown molding, chair rail, beadboard. He even framed out the window over here, which looks really great. Oh, it just looks so elevated in here now. Like this room is so kind of just builder grade, simple basic. So having this elevates it so much. It is gonna be on me to paint all of this. I decided to save the money there and DIY all of the painting and wallpapering myself. So thoughts and prayers, but wow, crown molding makes such a difference. Especially after the wallpaper is up here. You're gonna really see that contrast. Oh, I'm so stoked. This looks awesome. And then we're getting rid of this fan. Stay tuned. I'm trying not to spoil the whole thing. I'm just so excited. I can't not tell you. I am getting as much work done as I can horizontally. This week, Jordy and I have a set dinner break together from 7 to 9. Normally we try to stop working around 6 for the whole rest of the night, but this week we are giving ourselves a 2-hour dinner connection rest time. So that's in an hour and 15 minutes. And I am going to make myself get up because I do catch myself getting a little roped into social media. So I recently, it's actually funny because I got this a few weeks ago and then just this last week, JC was talking about it on her podcast and now I've seen a ton of people say that they got it too. It is this little, I have it as a fridge magnet, but it's basically an app that lets you brick out certain apps on your phone, but you have to be physically by it to activate it. So if you activate it and then leave for the day or go to bed, you have to literally get up and come to this to unbrick it. So you tap this and then you hold it at the scanner for 3 seconds. And then now all of my social media apps are blocked. So now I'm gonna lay back down and stop getting distracted by who even knows what. It's a vortex, isn't it? And be able to focus a little bit better. I have on the Justin Bieber album again. Just on repeat. Just on repeat. I'm so into it. But thanks for coming along with me on a random Tuesday and for getting out and exploring and seeing new parts of town for a few hours in the middle of the day for no reason at all other than it was fun. And I wanted to see those things. And it's nice to be home. We have one more vlog at home before then we go to NorCal and we are going to be staying at a lighthouse. And I'm so excited. We're going with 2 other couples. So it's going to be a fun, like, friends group weekend trip. And I think it's going to make for a really fun vlog too. So a couple at home vlogs and then back on the adventures. I love you guys. Thanks again to Needed for partnering with me on this video. If you're interested in checking them out, I highly recommend scrolling through their site because they have a ton of different product categories. So it's pretty cool. They might have something very specific that maybe you've been on the market for. But my code does get you 20% off your whole first order from all of their things. So that's Michel. I'll have that link down below. I love y'all. I hope you have the best rest of your day and I will see you in another video very soon.